I won't say. पढ़ो मीना.
يا أيها النبي جاهد الكفار والمنافقين واغلظ عليهم ومأواهم جهنم وبئس المصير يعرفون
يا حلي حاطة نصر.
So am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we can start right now. So let me move on. So let me share the screen. Okay. So let us start. So today we will be discussing about like a new concept which is called as a joins. Let me start. Uh, is your screen is visible? Yeah. So let me start. Okay, workbench. We will start. MySQL workbench. So we'll be having this. Put some. So joins is one of the important concept. So we usually, whenever we go for the database, people can see the joins and how does is it loading some problem. Just give me because somehow MS Office is not responding. Yeah, so I'm extremely sorry because there was some issue with the MS Office and Windows was not responding. So let me start now. Okay. So am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
You can message me on chat also. All of you there?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible to all of you? Because
Yes,
I'm
yes,
not able to hear you.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Okay. So let me share the screen. Okay. Now, so today topic is we are discussing about the joins, which is the one of the most important topic. Quickly, let me go here. So in the joins, we would like to discuss about different types of joins, and which is more important with respect to a interview perspective as well, and also in terms of like in the real time scenarios you can face if you want to generate what we call it as uh, the some tables, reports, and also if you want to bring the data from various different databases and different tables. Okay, this was the concept. It is going to help. So a joins is a operation which combines a rows from one table to the another table, right? So the main purpose is to retrieve the data from across the different multiple tables or databases, across different databases or across the multiple database within the database or outside the database also. So that's why join is plays a vital role when you want to get a consolidated informations, reports, all these things. So this in this scenario, when we talk about there are these are the broadly you can say that 4 different types. So we have given these 5 types here. The first one is Cartesian product. Okay, Cartesian product is nothing but a join where two tables normally Cartesian product. If you know the mathematics of Cartesian product, you will know that number of rows in the table A, number of rows in the table B combined, it will give the total number of records. That is the A cross B kind of things. So that is one thing. Now, if you want to apply certain condition while retrieving the records on both table, then we can use the inner join. If I want to returns all the rows from the left table that are matching rows on the right side, that means when you say left outer join, all the records of left table in on right side matching condition table. Along with that, if there is no matching, it will give the null values are returned. So that is left outer join. Similarly, the reverse process, we call it as a right outer join. So similar to the left join, it returns all the records of right table and the matching rows on the left table, and which are not matched, null values are returned. So this is how right outer join is going to work. Full outer join, it is a combination of both, returns all the rows from the both table, and wherever no match, it is fill the null values. So these are the important joins. Here, when we are writing the queries, directly we write the queries on the table using the joins. Some in the next session, we'll be discussing about the subqueries and correlated queries. Okay. But today we'll be discussing about the different types of joins, because without asking the questions on these things, the interview will not be completed. And also when we are working in the project, so joins are most important concept. So let us understand, it is also called as a cross join. It is also called as a cross join. Let us understand rather than going into the theory. Let me explore. Okay, after that I will come back and discuss about this. Let me remove all these things. Now create a database. So create a database. What we call it as a UPL. Okay, underscore DB. So we can create like this. If I want to create, okay, table, I can create table. So normally I will copy. So customers, I can create a customers table. and I can create a customer ID. Let me refresh this. So use, execute this, refresh the table. So use UPL underscore DB. So let me execute this. So it is there. Then customer ID, int primary key. So I can create like this, customer name, varchar. I can make some size 50. So this is how I can create a table. So now what is our objective? Our objective is to understand what we call cross join or Cartesian products. Create table, orders. Okay. Then customer places a order ID, int primary key, send customer ID. So I wanted to keep one foreign key for this. Then order date, date column. Then we have to give foreign key, foreign FREIGN, right? Foreign key. So customer ID, references, which table? References, customers table, customer ID. So this is how we have created. So one is customer table. So I have created. Then let me create a order table. That is also we have created. So there may be something we are missing here. Customer order date. Okay, what is the issue? Does not exist in this table. A spelling mistake. So customer. Okay, customer ID. Customer ID. So now let me execute. So we have created two tables. One is customer, another one is order. Now if I want to insert, so I can insert into. So DDL we have created. Now DML, customers, customer ID, customer name. Okay, customers. Insert into table, customers, customer ID, customer name. So values. So what are the values? I can add one customer ID, something like this. And similarly, if I want to add one more column, I can add something like that. So we have added. So once this is done, I can execute this. Similarly, I wanted to insert into orders, order ID, customer ID, order date, values. So order ID can be 101. So which customer? Customer name, this one. I can give order date. So order date can be, I can give something anytime 24/08/01. Similarly, if I want to add some more 102 to same date or one date 2024/08/02. Similarly, I can add comma 103 comma 3. So let me add, this is only first customer and there is no third customer here. Okay. So I will be adding here to 2024 08 something like 03. So we have added this. So now let me insert this as well. So I think it is insert not inserted. We have a duplicate entry. Okay, it is already inserted. So here, similarly, 2023. So data type mismatch. Yeah. Now, if I want to see the customers, so let me give the select tab from customers. I have for these customers, what are the orders? So we got. Now, if I want to write a query, okay, if I want to write a query, we can join these things. So that is nothing but Cartesian product we are asking. So what is that Cartesian product? If A table is there, B table is there, then A cross B. This is how we do that. Okay, A cross B. So all the records of A into, if it is having 3 records, it is having 3 total, I should get the 9 rows. So this is what we call it as a cross join or Cartesian product. Now, if I want to do that, simply we can write select star from customers, comma, orders. Let us see that. Select star from customers and orders. So customers, we have 2 records. This is 3 records. So totally we'll be having the 6 records. So this is the combination of customer table and as well as the order table. So this is what we call it as a Cartesian product or a what we are cross join. So anyone has any questions here? Okay. So if no questions, let us go there. So what we are trying to achieve is, so for Cartesian generating a combinations, it is explicit cross join and some analytical queries we can able to achieve through this. Demerits or disadvantages here is very simple. A large result set. So it is going to combine all the records and this can lead to a performance. Assume that 1000 into 1000, 10,000 combinations. Assume that customer has 1 lakh customer, orders has like a 1 crore. Now you imagine what a kind of Cartesian product we are writing. So almost 10,000 into 1 crore. It is unbelievable performance issue will come, excessive memory consumptions and slow query execution. So that was the disadvantage of Cartesian product. Performance impact. That is more like a challenge here. Okay. And also non-intuitive results. That means not a meaningful result. Sometimes it is very difficult to understand. Resource consumption is also more. And it looks like unintended queries and data repetitions will be more. So this was the demerits of the Cartesian product. But advantage is simple. Okay, anyone can do very easily. And how many records are there? A into B. That's all we can able to understand. So this is how the Cartesian product is going to work. So let me take one more example quickly from here only. So let us take in Indian context, there is a players and teams. So Indian cricket team players are there, teams are there. So player table and as well as the team table. So let me create a first a team. Without team, you cannot, there won't be a player. So now we are going to create. Okay, so let me use this one, this table is here. So let me drop this. Okay, now let me create a team, and also let me create players. So team should be created. So India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. For each one, I can create a players. So team ID is the primary key of the team, and here this will be the foreign key. Now let me insert what are the teams. So if you're IPL, so this is the team. So team ID, team name, Royal Challengers Bangalore, Mumbai Indians, Chennai Super King, Kolkata. So let me insert these records. Similarly for players, okay, let me create this.
Now for mobile. I'm prescribing some.
Now if you go here, so let me remove this. And we are in Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Dhoni, and Jasprit Bumrah. So we have added the 4 players. Like Virat Kohli belongs to 101, Rohit Sharma for 102, Dhoni for 103, Jasprit Bumrah for 102, Mumbai Indians. So like this, we have created. So what is the Cartesian product that you are expecting now? So like if I want to know the teams and players, okay, so these are the queries. So let me execute this. So these many teams, there are 4 teams are there. There are 4 players are there. If you use Cartesian product, we know that 16 records you will be getting. So cross join, array join. Okay. So let me write this. Players dot star also we can give offer all the record, but I want to display only player name and team name. So from players cross join. So you can see that these many combination of records will be shown. So this is what we call it as a cross join or a Cartesian product. And this is how we are going to do that. But here you can see that duplication of records obviously will be there. See, that is very difficult. If assume that the players and teams are more. If I have a 30 teams and players are so many, so then my Cartesian product will be a very costly solution. So that's why we were required one more join. But sometimes when you want to generate some reports or data analysis, okay, so we will be we want to see all combinations. Then we can go for this type of Cartesian product or cross join. So this is what we are talking about as a first part of a join. Any questions here? No questions? Okay. So next part is inner join. So the second part is inner join, which is more important for us. And majority of time we keep using this, okay, inner join. Here we are going to match the records, okay, conditions, I think. When you are joining, we are making a condition in such a way that so they can understand this. So here this is called inner join. So inner join, there should be a condition on that. There should be a condition. So like, so here select customer retrieves the customers who have placed the orders. That means only customers who have placed the orders. Okay. So if the customers are there, but they did not place an order or particular condition, if I wanted to make, then this is suitable for inner join. So sometimes majority of time we are using the inner joins for our purpose. So in the inner join, let me take one example and let us try to understand. So let me go here. So this is done. Now inner join, if I want to do, already customers table is there, I think. So we have, let me use this here. So we have already customers table and orders table. So let us execute inner join instead of earlier we executed the partition product. Now we will execute this one. What is the question? Retrieve the names of a customers who have placed the orders. So how do you do that? So let us understand this inner join and here, so like this. So customer details, customer name from customers. So you are joining with the inner join order table. Okay. And this is on. How we used to write in a where condition. We are telling that the customer ID of both should be matched. So in the table, then we can say that the customers who placed the order will get it. So this is how we can say that there are 3 customers. Okay. Distinctly you can say 2 customers have placed the order. Anjali twice, I think. Okay. Raj. Okay. These are the people who placed the order. How do you achieve that? Condition is, so this you have to remember on and also matching criteria. So matching criteria. If you do this, then this is called as a, what we call it as a, like a inner join. So inner join is the one more type of what we call as a so alternative to the partition products to filter out remove the unwanted data. So like this, if I wanted to do another part, retrieve all columns. I don't want to retrieve only one column. If I want to do that, customer dot star, order dot star, same logic, there is no difference, but we wanted to see all the records, so all the columns. So we can see that customer name, order details, customer date, and order date. Everything, if I wanted to see that, we have to modify the query. So here, similar to that, okay, already we have created. So there is a, since we have already created the IPL cricket table, and let me go there and execute that also. Further also, we have a team and players. So player.player name, this one, players, and inner join and teams. So on is the condition and what is the condition. So both places, team ID should be same. So this is how we can do the inner join. That means on matching criteria, we are going to execute the inner join. So that is how we can see the things actually. So if you look at this, okay, advantage is focused result and data integrity is more here, efficiency and eliminates all unwanted data. So that's why people are using the inner join compared to a Cartesian product. So it is far better actually. Demerits is lost information. There may be a chance of additional combination information we may lose, and limited scope based on only condition, only those records will be retrieved. Exclusion of unrelated data, okay, and also sometimes conditions will be more, then it looks like a complex queries. So that is the disadvantage of demerits. So that means we have understood what is join. The partition product means it is a combination of all possible rows combination, whereas inner join is telling that, okay, only matching table criteria, use that and you retrieve the records. So but only disadvantage here is sometimes we lose the information and sometimes queries may leads to a complex. So any questions here? Inner join? Yeah. So all of you are able to follow. Okay. So next is like a left outer join. So this is also one of the important concept I discussed in the beginning. So left outer join is nothing but, so when you say use this word called left. So left means all the records of left table, matching records of similar to the inner join, the right, this one, whichever is not matched, null values will be retrieved. So how do you write the what is called the left outer join? Let me go back. Let us see the example and try to execute. So returns all the players and their teams. If no match found, returns null. So we can add this and we can execute. So already customers and orders are there. So if you want to add, so let us understand how we have to write the query. So customers, that means it is there here. So customer.customer name, order.order date, and customers left join. All the table, all the rows of left table should be taken. That's 2 customers. and matching to the orders table, that is on, and we have to do that. If nothing is matched on the right side, return the null. So this is how you can understand as a part of what we call it as a left outer join. So let me go here. Let me insert customers. I have added 2 more. Now let me execute. So you can see that left table, all what left outer means. So all the records of the left table is there. And right side matching, this one has been shown, okay, left outer join. But whichever is not matched, okay, it is adding the null. It is adding the null. So this is one of the importance of the left outer join. It is just telling that left means all the rows of left table, okay, and the right side means only matched columns, and also it is comparing with the null values, and it is projecting as similar to that. So earlier only 2 customers were there, all their orders has shown, and then I have added the Malik and Raghu, the new rows, but there is no order from them. So both are showing the null. So this is how we can indicate what is left outer join. So what is the advantage? Inclusive results. That means whichever the table you want, all the records you can have it, and then you can compare it. So that is the advantage. Preserves data integrity and also analysis and reporting. So the majority of time, as a data analyst, we can go for analysis and report. Demerits are null values. So there are so many records on the right side, so many null values will be there. Result set size. So the result set left join can be larger compared to a inner join. It may lead to the performance issue. There may be a chance that, okay, misinterpretation if the null values are not properly handled. So this is how the left outer join also one of the important concept, like where left side table, all the rows will be retrieved. Right side matching rows are retrieved, and if there is no match on the right hand side, it will add the null value. So this is what we have seen and we have understood. So any questions here? So I believe all of you are able to follow. Okay. So similarly, we have the opposite version of left outer join. We call it as a right outer join. So according to this what? So right side table combination we have to take, and then matching left side table, and then anything which is having the null values. So let me go there. Left outer join we have understood. Okay. And similarly, so if you want to for IPL related things, you can try this left outer join and you can execute that. So let me go there. So let me add here, duplicate IPL. So let me execute. So it is there. So left, all 4 members are there. Customer player name will be there, and all this one is there, and there is no matching missing criteria, and that's why you are able to see as good as inner joins. So if you want to insert Delhi Capitals to the team, let me go there. The first table. Okay. So you have done this. And if you want to add Rishabh Pant to 105. Okay. Now let us execute this. If you remove, it should have gone null. But here, first player name, team players, left join, left all the, now I have added Rishabh Pant. That person also came into picture. And then matched criteria we have done. So he joined from Kolkata. 105. So that is a Kolkata Knight Riders. So like this, we can do the left join also, and similarly, like a right outer join also. It is opposite process of that. So just I will execute here. Just you have to remember the syntax. There is no change here. Same player name players. Instead of left join, it will be right join on this condition. So this is how we can do that. So here see right side all the table. There is one player name Delhi Capitals. No one was there. So it has retrieved the null. So this is the best example for what we call it as a the right outer join. So that means we have understood left join, sorry, inner join, partition product, left outer join, and right outer join. So that is what we have understood. So that means the same similar to a left outer join, left outer join, right outer join also includes your results. You preserve the data. Demerits are complex queries. Null values may be more, and the size it is larger than the inner joins. So this is the disadvantage of the right outer join. So full outer join, it is a combination of both left outer join and right outer join. So it can retrieve all the customers and orders. So if the orders may be with customer or without customer. So likewise, we can do that. It is as good as doing the left join at one side, right join, other side, and it making the unique. So this is how we can combine this, and this is called as a full outer join. So that means the results of left outer join and results of the right outer join. So if you combine, then it becomes the union, and then that becomes the full outer join. So here also same thing. There is no difference in explanation. The advantage and as well as a disadvantage. So this will give an idea. Okay. So full outer join. This is how you can do that. Instead of left outer join and full outer join, let's see that this keyword is working fine or not. So left join we have seen.
So when is this full outer join used?
This is just like as good as Cartesian product only. All combinations will go. See, usually when we go for a standardized table and all, we will not do it, all these things. But when we go for as a data analyst, I want to see all the records, how many left side null outs, how many matching the right side is. See, what we did in left outer join, all the records of left table, matching table from the right, and there is a null values. So similarly from right side, reverse process. Write all the records, matched records and non-matched null records. What is full outer join? It is a union of left outer join and right outer join. That means we can able to see that, okay, some records like left to right is not matched. Some records right to left is not matched. Why we are making all the reports in that kind of that? Because based on, if you have exclusive all the records, I can use some records based on my purpose. So it is a possibility of all combinations we are doing. In such situations, we call it as either Cartesian product or full outer join. We can use this. So like you have, so I think full outer join is not there in, so then you have to achieve through the union. So then you have to achieve through the full outer join is not there here. So that's why if you want to achieve the same, I think you have to use the union of that. So if that is not there, then you have to use union of the left outer join and right outer join. So that is how you can do the both the things actually. So likewise, so we have understood what is joins. Join is nothing but it is the combination of records from two tables or more than that, and even we can take the databases also. And then there are like 5 categories of importance are there. One is like the Cartesian product or a cross join, where one records of table associated with another records of a table, that is A cross B, and where the disadvantage is if the one table has 100 records, another table has 1 crore record, its combination will be huge, and because of that performance intensive, and it may generate unwanted data. To overcome that, we come up with the inner join. In inner join, we put the like a messaging kind of like a criteria. So where conditions are applied should be applied based on the conditional matching. We did the inner join. Like majority of time we go for inner join. There may be some times we may use left outer join where all the records of left table mapping records of right table with some are null values which are matched. Similarly, right outer join also we can be done like that. And like this, we can able to execute left outer join, right outer join. So full outer join, instead of that in MySQL, you can use the union combination of left outer join and right outer join. Because full outer join is not recognizing the recognized in the our MySQL. So this is how we have understood what is the different types of join. So that we have understood all these things, and full outer join also see. So has the similar kind of merits and demerits. So any issues here? Any challenges? Are you able to follow? All of you? Yeah. Able to understand? And see, Anu, Archana.
Sir, so one
Yeah.
question, sir. So this Cartesian product that join in which case will we use it, sir?
See, now whatever we are doing, only majority of time we use the inner join with conditions. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay,
as a data analyst, I want to see, I'm curious to see so many records, mapping, filtering, and all those things. Okay. Then in that situations, I have to do lot of combinations, right? And what are the kind of combinations we can do? Because it follows mathematics only. If table
Okay.
matrix A, matrix B. So if they are supporting, but when we are using the reporting, as per our convenient, we use it. Then after that, we filter it actually by applying the
Okay.
condition.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, but what we wanted to understand is what is in the interview, they will ask what are joins, what are the different types of joins, and they may ask you, give a scenario, and they will ask you to explain that. So for this session has given the clarity. Okay. In the next session, we will be talking about subqueries and correlated queries. Both are having for the same purpose, we use it, but there is some differentiation is there. With example, we can learn. If you are able to, because in any interview without joins, without what is a correlated query and subqueries, there won't be any interview. At least SQL means normalization, joins. These are the two concepts people will focus, and we have to prepare well before going to any interview. Okay. And also this is the most important for the when you are generating the report, when you are working the application, when you are writing the queries. So it plays a vital role here. Okay. So with this note, today we'll conclude. Giants are completed. Tomorrow sessions we will discuss about so the queries, and that there are two types of queries are there: sub queries and correlated queries. So thank you very much for joining. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.